The night is long, the air is cold. You're chasing dreams that once felt bold. The city lights can't hide your pain. You're standing still beneath the rain. The echoes call from distant years, 1,000 voices, hopes and fears. You wonder if your song was lost, or if it's worth the heavy cost. But even when the world feels far, your voice still reaches where hearts are. These are the voices of tomorrow, rising high from grief and sorrow. Every wound, every silent plea turns to strength eventually. The voices of tomorrow sing through the winter into spring. We'll build from pain, we'll learn to grow. The voices of tomorrow know. The lonely streets, the quiet cries that carry dreams that never die. Every broken soul still yearns for love that heals, for light that burns. So lift your face, the dawning is near. The song you lost is still right here. These are the voices of tomorrow, rising high from grief and sorrow. Every wound, every silent plea turns to strength eventually. The voices of tomorrow sing through the winter into spring. We'll build from pain, we'll learn to grow. The voices of tomorrow know. Don't be afraid to make a sound. Even whispers shake the ground. Every heart that dares to dream becomes the light in someone's scene. So when the world forgets your name, sing your truth and stake your claim. Through every loss, through every woe, the voices of tomorrow glow. The sky was gray for far too long. You forgot the sound of your own song. The world kept turning cold and white while you hid your heart inside. You carried silence like a stone, fighting shadows all alone. Every step felt hard to take, but still your soul refused to break. Even when the nights are long, there's a place where you belong. When hope comes home, the light returns. The fire inside your spirit burns. Every wound, every tear you've known leads you where the seeds are sown. When hope comes home, your fears will fade. The broken parts will be remade. You'll find your peace, you're not alone. When hope home. There's beauty in the scars you bear, proof that love was always there. The pain you felt, the dreams you lost will bloom again, no matter the cost. So lift your head and let it show the light was with you all along. When hope comes home, the light returns, the fire inside your spirit burns. Every wound, every tear you've known leads you where the seeds are sown. When hope comes home, your fears will fade, the broken parts will be remade. You'll find your peace, you're not alone. When hope comes home, the darkest hour before the dawn is where your strength is quietly drawn. No ending's final, love will roam until hope finds its way home. So rest at night, you've come so far, you've healed beneath the same old stars. The world feels warm, the pain is gone. When hope comes home. The morning comes but feels the same. Another battle, another name. You wear your smile like fragile glass, hoping each day will quickly pass. You count the coins, the unpaid rent, dreams postpone, your strength all spent. But through the cracks of weary eyes, a softer light begins to rise. You don't have to walk alone, every heart needs a place called home. When the world feels heavy, hold my hand. We'll face what we can't understand. Through the shadows, through the pain, we'll dance beneath the falling rain. When the world feels heavy, lean on me. I'll stay right here endlessly. Together we can lift the sky and learn again to fly. A stranger's kindness, small but real, reminds you pain is made to heal. Every tear that hits the ground waters seeds of hope profound. Even when your voice won't speak, love will find the strength you seek. When the world feels heavy, hold my hand. We'll face what we can't understand. Through the shadows, through the pain, we'll dance beneath the falling rain. When the world feels heavy, lean on me. I'll stay right here endlessly. We'll face the storm and not ask why, because love will never You've been running through the sleepless haze, counting seconds, losing days. Dreams feel distant, out of reach. Life's lessons come, but never teach. The bills, the fights, the quiet fears, a heart that's drowned in hidden tears. You wonder if you've lost your spark, wandering roads without a mark. But every night turns into day. The light will always find its way. Where the morning begins, hope will rise again. Through the pain, through the rain. No storm lasts forever, no heart stays chained. We are stronger than the weight of pain. Where the morning begins, love softly sings. In broken souls it plants new wings. When the night feels too long to end, the dawn will come, my friend. There's a man with trembling hands, trying hard to understand. A mother praying in the dark, a child still holding on to sparks. We are pieces of the same light, flickering stars through endless night. Where the morning begins, hope will rise again. Through the pain, through the rain. No storm lasts forever, no heart stays chained. We are stronger than the weight of pain. Where the morning begins, love softly sings. In broken souls it plants new wings. When the night feels too long to end, the dawn will come, my friend. Even shadows bow to grace, even sorrow finds its place. Hand in hand we'll stand again, together through the wind and rain. And when you feel you can't pretend, I'll stay beside you till the end. Through every loss, through every sin, we'll meet again. Where the morning begins. Where the morning
You've been walking roads that never end, looking for a place to mend. Your shadow stretches in the sun. You've lost count of what's begun. The past still whispers through your chest. You've tried so hard, you've done your best, but every scar and every line are wings you've built from borrowed time. Every fall, every climb has shaped the rhythm of your rhyme. Wings made of time will carry you far, over the pain, beyond the scar, through every night. time. The sky remembers every tear, every whisper, every fear. But those same clouds will part someday and show you where the light will stay. Even when the dark feels near, the dawn still listens loud and clear. Wings made of time will carry you far, over the pain, beyond the scar. Through every night, through every climb, you're learning to fly with wings made of time. Wings made of time, soft but strong. They've been waiting for you all along. No storm can tear, no fear can bind. You'll soar again with wings made of time. The years you lost are not in vain. They taught your heart to rise again. You're made of dust, a breath of flame, and nothing will remain the same. So lift your gaze, the stars align. They've waited for your soul to shine. Your story's carved in the divine. Now fly with wings made of time. With wings made of time. You've been walking through the ashes of your past, chasing echoes that were never meant to last. The mirror shows a face you've known too long. Tired eyes, but a heart still strong. Every promise you had to let go left its mark but helped you grow. The world keeps turning, slow but true. Every ending leads to something new. Don't be afraid of what's been torn. From broken things, new wings are born. With wings made of yesterday, we rise again. Through the heartbreak, through the rain. Every scar becomes the sky. Every loss teaches us to fly. With wings made of yesterday, we find our way. Through the shadows into day. No past too heavy, no dream too far. We're flying with who we are. The wind still whispers, carry on. You're not the only one who's gone. Every soul you've ever met lives in the lessons you won't forget. You've come so far, don't turn around. Your strength is where your heart is found. With wings made of yesterday, we rise again. Through the heartbreak, through the rain. Every scar becomes the sky. Every loss teaches us to fly. With wings made of yesterday, we find our way. Through the shadows into day. No past too heavy, no dream too far. We're flying with who we are. Let the pieces fall in place. There's beauty in every grace. You are proof that hope can mend and fly beyond what had to end. So lift your eyes, the dawn is near. The winds of change are drawing clear from what was lost, from all that stayed. We'll soar with wings yesterday made.
shaking hand, trying to build when nothing stands. The world feels heavy, dreams feel small. You wonder if there's hope at all. The days blur by in shades of gray. You lose your words, you lose your way. But somewhere deep beneath the sorrow, there's a place we call tomorrow. Every step, no matter how slow, still takes you where the light will grow. In a place called tomorrow, hearts will mend. The broken pieces will learn to bend. Love will rise from the dust and pain and find its voice again. In a place called tomorrow, dreams don't die, they sleep beneath an open sky. No matter how far we fall or go, there's a place called tomorrow. Someone's crying on a crowded train. Another hides their quiet pain. But if we reach beyond our fear, we'll find each other standing near. The night may whisper you can't win, but dawn will prove it wrong again. In a place called tomorrow, hearts will mend. The broken pieces will learn to bend. Love will rise from the dust and pain and find its voice again. In a place called tomorrow, dreams don't die, they sleep beneath an open sky. No matter how far we fall or go, there's a place called tomorrow. Let the past be like the tide that fades but pulls you to the light. Every scar a map, a sign, guiding you where stars align. So take my hand, we'll make it through. There's nothing we can't start anew. When hope feels lost, just let it show. We're heading for tomorrow.
You've been walking through a sleepless storm, trying to keep your spirit warm. The clouds hang low, the streets all gleam. You've forgotten how to dream. The noise outside won't let you rest. The world keeps turning, hearts are stressed. But every drop upon your skin whispers softly, start again. Even when the sky feels torn, morning waits to be reborn. After the rain falls, light will break through. The sun still remembers you. Every tear you've shed, every pain you hide, becomes the ocean's rising tide. After the rain falls, colors return from every scar we learn. There's beauty in the ache that calls, so blooms after the rain falls. You see reflections in the ground of who you were and what you found. The storm that tried to pull you down has cleansed your soul without a sound.
lift your eyes, the storm is gone, a brighter world to stand upon. And through it all, your spirit calls to live again. After the rain falls.
You walk alone through crowded streets. The world moves fast beneath your feet. The neon lights can't hide your pain. You whisper softly through the rain. 1,000 faces pass you by, each with dreams they try to hide. But even in this lonely crowd, your silent heart still speaks out loud. Every tear that falls tonight becomes a star. Beneath the same rain, we're all the same, fighting battles we never name. If you feel lost, just take my hand. Together we'll learn to stand. Beneath the same rain, hearts collide. Watch the fear, we come alive. Love will find us through the pain. We're stronger beneath the same rain. A mother sighs, a child dreams wide. A man hides tears he can't confide. The city hums a lullaby of tired souls that still try. No one walks this world alone. Every heart's a stepping stone. Beneath the same rain, we're all the same, fighting battles we never name. If you feel lost, just take my hand. Together we'll learn to stand. Beneath the same rain, hearts collide. Watch the fear, we come alive. Love will find us through the pain. We're stronger beneath the same rain. Let the thunder fade away. Morning light will find our way. Even clouds can't hide the truth. There's still beauty born in you. So when the sky begins to cry, lift your face, don't ask why. The rain will fall, then fade again. We'll rise beneath the same rain. Beneath the same rain. There's a child staring out at the rain, wondering if the sun will come again. A mother prays for better days. A father hides his silent gaze. The city hums with tired souls, each one chasing half-filled goals. But even in the crowded air, there's a love that lingers everywhere. Every lonely night you've known,
back to where you're grown. We'll find a home in our hearts, even when the world falls apart. When the cold winds start to blow, there's a warmth we've come to know. We'll find a home in our hearts, no matter how far we depart. Love's a place we always start. We'll find a home in our hearts. A friend you lost still walks beside, in memories that never hide. The pain that shaped you, piece by piece, becomes the bridge to inner peace. When you can't see through the night, someone's holding up the light. We'll find a home in our hearts, even when the world falls apart. When the cold winds start to blow, there's a warmth we've come to know. We'll find a home in our hearts, no matter how far we depart. Love's a place we always start. We'll find a home in our hearts. Let forgiveness fill the air. Let compassion take us there. We've been broken, we've been scarred. Still we're stronger where we are. So when the sky begins to fade and dreams feel lost in the shade, close your eyes and feel the spark. There's always a home in our hearts. We'll find a home in our hearts. We'll find a home in our hearts. We'll find a home in our hearts.
There's a street that hums in the midnight air. Footsteps echo, hearts laid bare. People walking, heads held low, carrying burdens they don't show. You see reflections in the glass, moments of hope that couldn't last. But somewhere deep, a flicker starts, lanterns glowing in our hearts. Even when the night feels white, there's a spark that won't subside. Lanterns in the dark, we shine little flames that intertwine. Through the sorrow, through the pain, we find our light again. Lanterns in the dark, we glow, guiding hearts that lost their road. When the world forgets its spark, we'll be lanterns in the dark. A quiet voice, a gentle word, can heal more hearts than ever heard. A stranger's smile, a touch of grace, can light the coldest, loneliest place. Even when the world feels blind, kindness never stays behind. behind. Lanterns in the dark, we shine little flames that intertwine. Through the sorrow, through the pain, we find our light again. Lanterns in the dark, we glow, guiding hearts that lost their road. When the world forgets its spark, we'll be lanterns in the dark. Every shadow, every tear fades when love draws near. Even broken lights can start a fire in another heart. So lift your flame and hold it high. We'll brighten every lonely sky. When hope feels faint, when nights are stark, we'll still be lanterns in the dark. Lanterns in the In the quiet room, your thoughts collide. The world feels heavy deep inside. You hide your tears from morning's glow, afraid to let the hurting show. The nights get colder, hope feels far. You trace your dreams beneath the scars, but somewhere near a whisper starts. Soft as breath, it warms your heart. You don't have to face the night. Someone's holding you in light. There's a light in the silence, shining through pain. A promise that love will come again. When the world turns gray and strength runs dry, hold on, my friend, you will survive. There's a light in the silence, gentle and true. It's the world reaching out to you. When the tears fall down and you can't see through, the light will guide you. A stranger smiles and time stands still. A simple act of quiet will. The weight you carry starts to fade when kindness answers what's been prayed. Even when you lose your way, love will find the words to say. There's a light in the silence, shining through pain. A promise that love will come again. When the world turns gray and strength runs dry, hold on, my friend, you will survive. There's a light in the silence, gentle and true. It's the world reaching out to you. When the tears fall down and you can't see through, the light will guide you. Let it warm your trembling hands. Let it teach your heart to stand. Even in the darkest night, you are never out of sight. So when the noise begins to fade and only faith and hope remain, remember this, those storms arise. There's always light behind your eyes. awake before the city stirs. A quiet world, a heart that hurts. The sky is pale, the road unknown, but still you walk this path alone. The doubts they whisper soft and low. Turn back now, don't let it show. But deep inside a spark remains, a will to rise despite the chains. Every fall has built your ground, every silence shaped your sound. There are mountains we can climb, step by step we'll reach in time. Though the wind may steal our breath, we'll keep moving side by side till death. There are dreams we'll learn to chase. In every tear we find our grace. Even when the light seems dim, there are mountains we can climb. You felt the cold, you've carried a weight you've never told. But the higher you go, the more you'll see the world was meant for you to be free. So don't let fear define your name. There's courage burning in your flame. There are mountains we can climb, step by time. Though the wind may steal our breath, we'll keep moving side by side till death. There are dreams we'll learn to chase. In every tear we find our grace. Even when the light seems dim, there are mountains we can climb. When you stumble, I'll be near. When I falter, you'll calm my fear. We'll lift each other through the pain and dance together in the rain. The road is long, the sky is wide, but love will always be our guide. So take my hand and trust this time. There are mountains we can climb. There are mountains we can climb. The morning breaks on quiet streets where dreams and tired hearts still meet. You sip your coffee, watch the gray, and wonder if you'll find your way. The world feels faster every year. The laughter fades, replaced by fear. But somewhere deep beneath it all, a softer voice begins to call. It whispers low, you still belong, even when the days feel wrong. Somewhere we still belong, where broken hearts grow strong. Through the cold and endless night, we're learning how to find the light. Somewhere we still belong, in every tear, in every song. No matter how the road feels long, there's somewhere we still belong. You see the faces on the train, each carrying their secret pain.
But if you look beyond the fear, you'll find a spark that's always near. The smallest kindness lights the dark. A single word can leave a mark. Somewhere we still belong, where broken hearts grow strong. Through the cold and endless night, we're learning how to find the light. Somewhere we still belong, in every tear, in every song. No matter how the road feels long, there's somewhere we still belong. Let the silence fade away. We're still standing, come what may. Every wound becomes a thread in the stories we have led. So hold my hand, don't be afraid. The dawn will come, the dark will fade. And when the world feels lost and wrong, we'll find where we still belong.
The morning fog still hugs the ground. You chase a dream you haven't found. A fragile heart beneath the skin, still searching for a place to begin. The years go by, the way remains a quiet ache you can't explain. You've built your walls, you've learned to hide, but healing waits on the other side. Every scar, every tear leads you closer, brings you here. These are the roads we mend, where broken souls find peace again. Through every storm, through every bend, we learn to love, we learn to bend. These are the roads we mend, where sorrow meets a sweeter end. No heart too lost, no dream to spend. We'll walk these roads again. You've seen the night, you've heard the rain, you've worn the mask to hide your pain, but still your heart refuses to break. It beats for all the love you'll make. Every fall becomes a flame, every loss still speaks your name. These are the roads we mend, where broken souls find peace again. Through every storm, through every bend, we learn to love, we learn to bend. These are the roads we mend, where sorrow meets a sweeter end. No heart too lost, no dream to spend. We'll walk these roads again. Let the cracks be where light pours through. They show the world what's real in you. We are the sum of where we've been and where we'll start again. So take a breath, my weary friend. The pain will fade, the wounds will mend. We'll find our way beyond the end. These are the roads we mend. These are the roads sit beneath the quiet sky, asking questions without reply. The city sleeps, but your heart won't rest, carrying dreams inside your chest. You've worn a smile through heavy days, lost in thoughts that never fade. The world keeps spinning, unaware of all the storms you've learned to bear. But lift your eyes, the night's not far. You're held by the weight of the stars. The weight of the stars won't let you fall. They shine for you, they see it all. Through sleepless nights and endless fights, they're whispering you'll be alright. The weight of the stars, so far, so near, they hold your pain, they catch each tear. You're never alone, wherever you are, you're carried by the weight of the stars. Each shining light once burned with pain, yet still it glows through wind and rain. 1,000 souls have felt this way, but love still lights their broken days. So when the dark begins to start, look up, the sky knows your heart. The weight of the stars won't let you fall. They shine for you, they see it all. Through sleepless nights and endless fights, they're whispering you'll be alright. The weight of the stars, so far, so near, they hold your pain, they catch each tear. You're never alone, wherever you are, you're carried by the weight of the stars. Oh, every shadow fades in time, every scar becomes a sign. You're made of light, you're made to stay, a piece of heaven on display. So when you feel the world too wide, remember what you hold inside. Even if you've come so far, you'll rise again beneath the stars. Beneath the stars.
The night is calm but heavy still. Your heart is restless, fighting will. You watch the raindrops on the pane, each one whispers someone's name. You've carried loss you couldn't share, the weight too deep for words to bear. But even in the darkest hue, there's a light that softly reaches you. Don't let the silence pull you down. There's a love beneath this sleepless town. Through the quiet storm we'll find our way, holding on till the break of day. Even if the world feels torn, we'll heal through the quiet storm. Through every tear, through every fight, we'll build our peace in morning light. No one's lost, no heart forlorn. We'll make it through the quiet storm. 1,000 voices fade and blend, but kindness finds a way to mend. The smallest spark, the softest tone can light a path to bring you home. Each heartbeat hums a promise true. The world still turns because of you. Through the quiet storm we'll find our way, holding on till the break of day. Even if the world feels torn, we'll heal through the quiet storm. Through every tear, through every fight, we'll build our peace in morning light. No one's lost, no heart forlorn. We'll make it through the quiet storm. Let the thunder fade behind. We'll chase the dawn that love designed. The sky will clear, the pain will fade. A new tomorrow will be made. So close your eyes, my friend, tonight. Rest your soul beneath the light. We'll rise again, reborn, reborn. Together through the quiet The night feels long, the streets are cold. You're chasing dreams that still unfold. 1,000 worries cloud your mind, but hope is something we can find. You've held your breath through endless days, lost in the noise, the city haze. But even when your faith runs thin, the light you seek begins within. Every soul is fighting to. You're not alone, I promise you. Together we rise from the dark and the fear. Hand in hand we'll make it clear. Every broken heart can mend. Every story finds its end. Together we rise, we stand, we try. Through every tear we reach the sky. No one's lost when love's our guide. Together we rise inside. A mother's prayer, a stranger's song, reminds us we've been strong all along. Through empty rooms and quiet streets, our hearts still find where courage meets. So when your voice begins to fade, I'll echo back the hope we made. Together we rise from the dark and the fear. Hand in hand we'll make it clear. Every broken heart can mend. Every story finds its end. Together we rise, we stand, we try. Through every tear we reach the sky. No one's lost when love's our guide. Together we rise inside. Let the world spin, let the storm roar. We've been through this all before. Love's the anchor, love's a flame. It keeps us whole, it calls our name. So take my hand, we'll face the dawn. The hardest nights will soon be gone. Through every fall we'll realize Together we rise. Together we rise. Every story finds its end. Together we rise, we stand, we try. Through every tear we reach the sky. No one's lost when love's our guide. Together we rise inside. You've been walking through the sleepless hours, haunted by dreams that lost their power. Every promise turned to stone. You've built your strength on being alone. Your laughter hides the ache inside. A wounded heart you've learned to hide. But even in the quiet pain, love is waiting in the rain. You can fall, you can break, but hope will bloom for your own sake. Until the light finds you again. Hold on through the storm and the wind. Every tear that you cried in vain becomes a river to heal the pain. Until the light finds you again. Don't let the darkness be your friend. There's a dawn beyond the blue. The light will find you. A stranger smiles and time stands still. The world feels soft, the air feels still. Sometimes grace is small and shy, but it's enough to help you try. Even when you can't believe, love's the thread you'll never leave. Until the light finds you again. Hold on through the storm and the wind. Every tear that you've cried in vain becomes a river to heal the pain. Until the light finds you again. Don't let the darkness be your friend. There's a dawn beyond the blue. The light will find you. Let the night do what it must. Even shadows learn to trust. Every ending hides its start. Every scar still beats with heart. So close your eyes, don't fade away. The sun will rise on a brand new day. No matter what you've been through, the light will find you. There's a quiet hum the night carries near. Whispers of souls who've lived through fear. You close your eyes but still can hear the echoes of hearts that persevere. You walk through streets where hope feels thin. Dreams like paper worn within. softly deep inside. The flame of courage hasn't died. Every voice that trembles low still has strength you'll come to know. Voices in the wind are calling your name. You're not alone inside this pain. They walk the path you're walking to, and now they sing to carry you. Voices in the wind, soft and kind, whisper love will never leave you behind. Through every shadow, every bend, the song will guide you till the end. A stranger smiles, a candle glows. Small reminders that someone knows. Even broken hearts can hum when dawn's new light begins to come. Lift your head and let it be. You are part of this melody. Voices in the wind are calling your name. You're not alone inside this pain. They've walked the path you're walking to, and now they sing to carry you. Voices in the wind, soft and kind, whisper love will never leave you behind. Through every shadow, every bend, the song will guide you till the end. Close your eyes and feel it near. The world still listens, the world still hears. Every tear becomes a note in the song that keeps you afloat. So when the silence feels too deep, remember promises we keep. You're not alone, just breathe again and follow the voices in the wind. Voices in the wind are calling your name. You're not alone inside this pain. They've walked the path you're walking to, and now they sing to carry